Marc Marquez's "It's Not Just the Bike" admission sheds new light. Gigi Dall'Igna stunned after Ducati's close call in Sepang. Let's talk about it. In one of the most memorable races of the 2024 MotoGP season, Francesco Bagnaia and Jorge Martin delivered an electrifying showdown at the Malaysian Grand Prix, setting up a thrilling season finale in Barcelona. Racing for Ducati's factory team, Bagnaia showcased extraordinary determination and skill, overcoming a relentless effort by Martin, who holds a solid lead in the championship standings. Bagnaia's victory, however, cuts into that lead, ensuring the title battle remains very much alive and sparking fresh anticipation as the championship heads into its final round. Sepang's demanding circuit, with its extreme corners, long straights, and punishing braking zones, tested the riders' stamina and technical abilities to the fullest. Known for its high temperatures and challenging layout, Sepang pushes riders to the edge, and in this race, it provided the perfect stage for Bagnaia and Martin to demonstrate not only the peak of their riding skills, but also their mental fortitude. From the moment the lights went out, both riders showed that they were not going to back down, trading the lead with breathtaking overtakes and counter-maneuvers that kept fans on the edge of their seats. Each rider fought not only against each other, but also against the heat and pressure that comes with racing in such extreme conditions. For Bagnaia, there was no room for error. He needed a win to keep his title hopes alive. Every turn, every braking zone was critical as he battled to stay ahead and pull off a result that would leave the door open for a final assault on the championship in Barcelona. For Martin, the motivation was equally intense, if different. Sitting 24 points ahead, he knew that maintaining his lead was essential, even if that meant pushing his bike to its limits. To hold Bagnaia at bay, the riders were in sync with the track and their machines, showing incredible mastery as they calculated every risk and exploited every gap, giving nothing away easily. Ducati team principal Gigi Dall'Igna was visibly moved by what unfolded on the track. Observing his two riders battle as both rivals and teammates, he saw more than just a race. He saw a masterclass in sportsmanship and a display of pure racing that went beyond team loyalty. Both riders honored the sport with not only their fierce competitive spirit, but also the mutual respect that they carried with them through the race. After pushing each other to their limits, they showed an admirable sportsmanship as they high-fived and hugged each other in parc ferme, knowing they had delivered an epic race that would be remembered as one of the greatest duels in MotoGP history. As the laps ticked down, the tension was palpable. The race reached a climax as Bagnaia, undeterred by Martin's resilient defense, finally managed to break away. His speed and determination proved too much, and he widened the gap in a decisive move that secured him his 10th Grand Prix win of the season. This remarkable achievement places Bagnaia among the legends of the sport, equaling the feats of the greats who have come before him, and underscoring Ducati's dominance in this year's championship battle. The moment was not lost on Dall'Igna, who noted how both Bagnaia and Martin represented the heart of Ducati. Under the Ducati course banner, they embodied the spirit of teamwork, mutual respect, and a relentless drive to win. The Italian brand has long been synonymous with racing excellence, and these two riders are the latest symbols of its storied legacy, carrying forward the philosophy, style, and way of winning that Ducati holds dear. It's not just about speed or precision, but about the dedication that goes into every lap, every corner, and every race. As MotoGP's world turns its eyes toward the season's final showdown in Barcelona, Ducati fans and racing enthusiasts around the globe are preparing for what promises to be a historic race. Bagnaia will undoubtedly give it everything he has, knowing that a title is still within his reach if he can pull off another victory. Martin, on the other hand, stands on the brink of a career-defining moment. He needs only a few more points to clinch his first MotoGP World Championship. The Ducati camp is abuzz with excitement, anticipating a celebration that honors the incredible journey of both riders. Barcelona will be a fitting stage for this final act, bringing closure to a season filled with triumphs, challenges, and unforgettable moments. Bagnaia and Martin have pushed each other to new heights, and no matter the outcome, their season-long duel has already left an indelible mark on MotoGP. In the end, it's not only about who stands on the top step of the podium, but also about the spirit of racing that each of these riders embodies. The final race will be a tribute to all they have achieved, a testament to their skill, resilience, and the camaraderie that exists even among the fiercest of rivals. With the championship on the line, MotoGP fans can look forward to an unforgettable finale that will celebrate not just the winner, but the heart and soul of the sport itself. Marc Marquez recently laid bare the challenges he's faced during the Malaysian Grand Prix, offering an insightful comparison between his machine and those of the season's top contenders. Marquez has returned to his competitive edge since switching to the Gresini Ducati this year, a model identical to the one Jorge Martin and Francesco Bagnaia rode last season. Despite the upgrade, he acknowledges that Bagnaia and Martin are keeping him at arm's length in the title race, and it's not just about their machinery. Riding a year-old Ducati, Marquez's prowess has shone through this season. His race day performances have left many of his fellow GP23 riders trailing, underscoring his ability to extract every ounce of performance from his bike. But, in candid reflection, after the Sepang GP, Marquez revealed the gap that still exists between him and the championship leaders, Bagnaia and Martin. He acknowledged that while the GP24 offers an edge, the difference extends beyond equipment. Bagnaia and Martin are delivering something extra on track that keeps them ahead. This admission adds another layer to the MotoGP season. Both Bagnaia and Martin are in top form, with Martin now 24 points ahead of Bagnaia, the reigning champion, as they head into the season's climax. If Martin clinches the win in the final sprint, he will secure his first MotoGP championship title. It's a high-stakes battle, as the last rounds will determine whether Bagnaia defends his crown or Martin claims the glory for Pramac. While Marquez has struggled with qualifying this season, an area where his rivals continue to excel, he has consistently fought his way to the front, reminding fans and competitors alike of his racing genius. His efforts have paid off as he has regularly outperformed other GP23 riders. Despite this, the championship battle is slipping out of reach, with Bagnaia and Martin set to clash in the season's final races. All eyes are on the two front-runners. In a twist, the final event, initially set in Valencia, will now be hosted in Barcelona due to flooding concerns. This critical weekend, from November 15th to 17th, will determine the season's ultimate champion. For Marquez, the upcoming rounds hold more than just personal pride. They could disrupt the championship race. Yet, he remains unfazed by speculation over his influence on the standings, as his focus lies squarely on showcasing his skill at the front. Looking to 2025, the MotoGP grid will see some shake-ups. Marquez will join Bagnaia at Ducati's factory team, stepping up from year-old machinery to the latest spec Ducati, while Martin will make a major switch to Aprilia. As Marquez readies for this new chapter, his sights are firmly set on challenging the best with an updated machine. Hey MotoGP fans, don't forget to like and subscribe to stay updated with all the latest action.